Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm trying a new filming setup here. I decided to try to film on my phone instead of my computer or my camera. So I'm trying to see if this is just a little bit better live experience. As you can see, I pretty much just stream videos these days. I know I keep telling you I'm working on filmed video content, and I am, but it's a slow process because I am learning some new editing software. So every time I sit down to film a camera video with you, I just think I want to go live and chat with my friends on YouTube and share my favorites on live streams. So if you're watching the replay, thank you so much, because hopefully you don't care whether it was live streamed or filmed. And I wanted to share, as the title of this video implies, my early spring 2022 favorites, which kind of feels like a little bit of a fib just because most of these favorites come from February, which the weather has done this in Texas, but it definitely felt more winter than spring. But we're in the beginnings of spring. It kind of feels like spring is starting to spring up. Although, as I say that, we have had a freakishly cold day here in Texas of ice and sleet and freezing temperatures. And it was 70-some degrees 2 days ago, and it'll be 80 degrees 2 days from now. So hello, right? Welcome to climate change. Anyway, another topic for another video. I am sharing all of the things that I loved in February and early March. So I am calling these early spring favorites. I've got quite a little list going here in my reading planner. So I'm going to go ahead and dig in. So it's so funny. I'm going to go ahead and start with my beauty favorites. And if you have watched my channel for any amount of time, you will full well understand that I am not a beauty blogger or vlogger or somebody who has a lot of expertise in that area. Although I will say I have a little more expertise in makeup than I think I give myself credit for, just because I've been an actor on stage for many, many years pre-pandemic and still trying to do that. I actually have a contract coming up this summer. So I'm very excited to be doing theater again after the craziness that was 2020. But that is 20 years of performing. So I have done a lot of makeup on stage, and I'm used to creating makeup looks for like headshots and performances and things. So I have to remind myself that even though I'm not a beauty YouTuber or vlogger, that I do, have some knowledge of products. But really, this kind of came from this last month. One of my favorite things, which is an honorary favorite that you can't really type down below, was I started really getting into watching videos on YouTube about skincare and skincare routines and beauty routines. And I started watching some dermatologists who have YouTube channels. And that was fascinating. I took tons of notes in my journal. I've had really crazy problem skin for most of my life. And I think I've always taken like bare minimum care, but I think since I've had such sensitive skin, I have rosacea, I have combination skin. So I haven't really ever done a deep dive on that because most of the time products are too much for me. I think I'm learning I have what is called reactive skin. So I started really learning about what might be good for my face. And so I found a couple of products this month that I wanted to share that are skin favorites. But even though I have really specific skin, which is sensitive, reactive, rosacea, combination, oily, sometimes a little dry, even if you don't fit within that profile, I tried to pick products that overall were recommended by these dermatologists and people who know a lot more about skincare than me for any skin type. So that's been really fun because that is new to me. So I wanted to start with those products. And again, I will put the links to everything down below once I finish this live video. Everything at least that I know of that I can link for you. And I'll designate where it's an affiliate. I'm an Amazon affiliate. And I work sometimes with Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets. But other than that, I'll always delineate in the comments where the sources are coming from, but most of these things you can get readily on Amazon or locally at your stores like Target and such. But really love these products. So the first thing is just a moisturizer. This is Weleda Skin Food. And I had learned that there are two different types of this product. There's basically this one, which is the light nourishing cream. And then there's an ultra rich cream, which I actually bought for my husband because I thought it might help some of his dry skin issues. And he likes it. He said it's really thick and emollient, so he doesn't use it all the time. But this light nourishing cream is amazing. And I found out about this because actually a lot of actors that I follow have said that makeup artists have recommended this as kind of just like a catch-all. A lot of people will put this on their face. It is too much for my face, again, because I have really sensitive skin. but I love this moisturizer. I think other than the Unliving moisturizers, which you guys know I love, this is one of the first moisturizers besides the Unliving that I have found that I can use really regularly and I really enjoy. It's very affordably priced. So I'll put in either Amazon or a Target link down below. But it's really nice. It rubs in really clean. It doesn't feel sticky. It has a little bit of a light scent, but not much. And I have just been reaching for this a lot. And I thought it was something a lot of people would use. And fascinating, I watched Dr. Shireen Idris, who is a board certified dermatologist on YouTube. She's amazing. I think she has like hundreds of thousands of followers and subscribers, but she talked about using this product even on her lips sometimes. She'll either put it on her face or her neck or her arms or hands, or she'll just put, you can put it anywhere like that. So I've actually tried it on my lips. I don't like the taste of it, and I have like some other products and some things from other companies that I like better for that, so I don't use it for that, but it's a really cool, interesting product, and I thought this would be really good for travel if you just need like a general all-over moisturizer that, you know, works double duty, that it would be really good travel size. This is a 2.5 fluid ounces. Really, really liked it. So that was my first beauty favorite. And then my second beauty favorite was another thing I found out from the dermatologist. Actually, all of these, this next product was also recommended by the dermatologist. And then the third one, the brand is recognized, but I actually watched another channel that's an esthetician and she recommended this one. But this product I got at Target. You can get it on Amazon. This is one of the first serums that I heard about that was recommended to me by that I saw on Dr. Idris's channel, and it's Aveeno Calm and Restore for Sensitive Skin Triple Oat Serum. And I have had the hardest time finding serums because they either are too much for my skin or they're crazy expensive. You guys, this is like $14 on Amazon. I want to say it's 16 or $7 on Target's website. I was really skeptical, like I said, because I never find anything I love, but the dermatologists were raving about this. And so I tried it, and you guys, it is awesome. I mean, is my rosacea gone? No, I have makeup on today, but this is immediately I noticed a difference in the redness in my skin. My skin really likes this. Dr. Idris does not like the dropper. And I would agree, the dropper kind of sucks, but you can, you know, you just make do. She actually has a pump that she found on a website that she recommends you use, but I'm just showing you the consistency. It's very light. It's very smooth. I love this stuff. I mean, you can put it on your neck, your chest, you know, it's wonderful. And so I feel like I've heard it's wonderful for lots of skin types, lots of sensitive skin types. And there's a whole line. I actually bought the gel moisturizer and I just purchased the cleanser, both from Target. I like the moisturizer, but I didn't share it as a favorite just because it's not like my absolute favorite product. I still have a more of a holy grail moisturizer from Caudalie that I use, but this has been a huge favorite. As you can see, I bought this in February and I'm about ready to purchase another backup because I just really like it as an overall product. See, oh, it doesn't really have much of a scent. It might have like a slight clean scent, but it doesn't smell like it's been scented with anything. And you can just see how nice and smooth my skin looks. I love it. And I was so excited to find it being an affordable option and a serum that doesn't break the bank at a gazillion dollars, but still is really good product. So I'll report back if I like the cleanser, which I just purchased. And like I said, the moisturizer is not bad. It's just not my favorite, but like if I need it as a backup, I'll absolutely use it. But the serum, chef's kiss, really good. And then my last skincare product, who am I, guys? I never share skincare, but this is really fun to go down this rabbit hole. So let me know in the comments. I'd love to know what kind of skincare products you guys use. I'm testing some new ones out that I just ordered, and I'll report back with them in my next favorites. But this is Paula's Choice, which is a very well-established brand. Lots of beauty folks talk about it. You know, lots of dermatologists mention it. And one of the estheticians was talking about how you really need to wear sunscreen every day. And I wear a foundation that has sunscreen in it. And I have another like primer product that I don't know if I've talked about on my channel, the Unseen Sunscreen, that's like a primer that I use. And so I really hadn't thought about it, but they were talking about this product that it's first and foremost a sunscreen, but it's got antioxidants and resveratrol in it. And what I like about this line, Paula's Choice, you can get this at Sephora. It's either Sephora or Ulta. I think it's Sephora. There's lots of places you can get it, but if you go to their website, what I really appreciated is that for most of their products, not all, but for most of their skincare, they have the regular size and then they have this tiny little trial size. Was it probably overpriced? Probably. But for $8 or $9 for me to buy this and try it and see how my skin liked it, I thought it was really worth the money, because I thought if I don't love it, I just stick it in my trial size bin, use it for travel. And you can get these for travel anyway, but if I do, then I can go purchase the full size. And so that was awesome. And I love this one so much that I have actually have another Paula's Choice order. Let me know if you want me to do an unboxing on my channel when I get it. And I ordered the full size of this. They're running sales all the time directly on the website. I think I was on a 20% off sale that I picked up a full size of this, but this is the little guy. And this is the Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense Broad Spectrum SPF 30. It's a low SPF, but it's a daily lotion that mattifies with a sheer natural tint for all skin tones, help prevents UVA damage and signs of aging. I remember the esthetician was talking about this because she said, I'm gonna show you just, it's kind of, you can see the tint there. So obviously it is problematic that if you do not have light skin tone, it will not be your skin tone, but I will say it rubs in and I really don't see much of a tint, but I like this because it's really thin and nice and goes really well on my skin. Like after I've done my morning skincare, often I find if I put too many products on, my sensitive skin is just like, whoa, that's too much. And what I loved about this is that if I want a sunscreen that's not a primer, I kind of use it as a primer, but I feel like it's got some stuff in there that's just good for my skin, because I've noticed my skin just looks better and feels better with it. So it's kind of like, you know, like it said, a wrinkle defense / sunscreen. So it looks like it's got a lot of good products in it, and or a lot of good ingredients in it, and I really like it. Let's see, the active ingredient is zinc oxide, obviously because it's a sunscreen, but it's a very reputable company. And again, I'm going to link Paula's Choice website direct, because you can do a real deep dive. They have lots of information. They have lots of studies, like clinical studies on there. You can search by skin type. So if you just kind of want to like try some of their products out, you can look stuff up for your skin type or stuff you've heard that's recommended, and then buy small sizes, which are usually between, I don't know, between $8 and $11 a piece. And I will say this tiny little trial size has lasted me like at least a couple of weeks, and I've been using it every day. I also bought an azelaic acid boost from them that I really liked, but I was on the fence. Like I was trying to decide if it was too drying or not, but it was the same price. It was like 10 bucks. And I have used them for so long. Like for a trial size, there's a lot of product in there. So really, really love this if you're looking for a sunscreen that you can just put on under your makeup at the beginning of the day. So I just use this in the morning. So it's been really fun to deep dive in skincare, and I'll let you guys know more of those products that I'm using. But those are my 3 skincare favorites. And then I want to kind of segue into my beauty favorites, because it's basically just lip products. I love me a good lip product. I have a lot of them to share with you. First of all, I should also say, and I probably should put this in the title, that I think I'm also going to do a very quick Young Living boxing towards the end of this video as well, just because my last monthly subscription box was pretty small, and so most of the products I got are pretty much favorites. So just stay tuned for that if you're watching live, and if you're watching the replay, you already know that's coming. But also I'll start with a Young Living lip product. They have a whole makeup line and tons of skincare through Young Living, and I have used the Orange Blossom face wash for many years, and I do like it. It's a little pricey, and for me, I really especially like it in the warmer months, in summer and spring, you know, which most of the year is warm here down in Texas. So I've got it as a backup. I actually just used it up, and I haven't repurchased it because I found some other options, but it is a really good just general cleanser for my skin type, which is sensitive, combination to oily. I really like it. It's just not a favorite in this video because I am out of it right now, but I use that a lot from Young Living. I use some of the Bare Savvy Minerals makeup, but not a lot. But this product, guys, is so amazing. And I'm going to show you like tons of glosses and lip products today, but I should tell you that as many as I'm going to show you that I own and I love, I still use this every night. And as you can see, it is almost out. I don't know if you can see there, but it's basically all the way down. I will repurchase this, and I have purchased it tons of times. This is the Savvy Minerals Lip Luxe, and it is this really awesome, just completely clear gloss, but I really haven't found anything like it. I'm gonna put a little on and show you. You can see how shiny. Oh, see, I just got my wand dirty. I shouldn't have done that. But I'm almost out of this product actually. But it goes on clear. You could top it. You could use it as a topper for lipsticks or whatever. This is my favorite lip product to put on at night after I've done my whole nighttime routine. When I'm getting ready to go to bed, I put this on. It is so good. I haven't found anything else like it. It's really clean ingredients because you know it's from Young Living. I'm obsessed. So I've repurchased this multiple times and I'm getting ready to put it on next month's order because I love it. So that is a nice big intro into all the lip products I'm sharing with you guys. I'm actually not a huge lip gloss person, or I wasn't until I started using these products. Hello. But in general, I like to use lip gloss less and more lipstick. But these products have changed the game. And this is a collection that I've developed over quite a while. I actually found these products a long time ago. And if you watch any beauty channels, you probably know all about it. This is the Maracuja Juicy Lip by Tarte. They're incredible. I've heard there's new ones actually that are in like cases that look more like a lipstick, and I have to investigate those. They're new and I will order them and report back. But this has become like a cult classic. They have tons of colors. I'm not quite sure why some colors come with the color of the cat being the lip color and some are white. I don't know if it's just different editions. But I discovered these actually, I want to say in like Christmas of 2020, where they did a 3-pack that was a bunch of specialty holiday colors, and I ordered it on Tarte's website, and I loved them so much that when they actually run out of product, so I can show you, it's like a hybrid. It's like a gloss metal lipstick in the best way. You can see all that product. When you start to use it up, you'll see white there, and it'll usually go to like right there. And the sad part is you can't get all the product out. So I ordered a lip brush from Sephora, and then I keep the ones that are still have some of the product to get out, and I have a little lip brush and I put it on in my bathroom so that way I can get all of the product out. Problem solved. But they last a really long time before they get to that point, and they are so amazing. I'm actually wearing a light colored one right now, and I want to say I'm wearing, I thought I brought it in here. Yes, I did. No, let's see. Yes, it is Orchid, and it's just a really pretty, like, it's not quite to mauve, but I'm gonna put it on and show it to you. There's not as much color in this one as there is in the others, and none of them have like tons of color payoff, although I will say this one is in raspberry, and it really does look like, I don't know, I put 2-inch on. You can't really see it there, but if you just put this one on, it does kind of look like a lipstick and a gloss together, but it's like one of the darkest shades you can get from them. But it's so good. It's like really creamy. It's not going to stay on forever. It's like a gloss, and it's really emollient, really moisturizing. It's creamy, but it's somehow not sticky. You have to reapply it again, like I said, because it is gloss, but it is just like, it is a cult classic for a reason. They have a handful of colors, which I have used. So Orchid is a normal color. Let's see what other colors. I've used up a couple of other ones. Raspberry, let's see. The raspberry was the dark one that I just showed you. That one is a standard color. And then I have one here. I think this is Coconut. I use this one a lot. Coconut's kind of like a nude brown color, and I put that over a lot of my like regular everyday lipsticks. And then I got a specialty box this last Christmas, and I actually got it from Ulta, and they screwed up the order. I was supposed to get 4 and I only got 2 of them, and this was in that pack, one of those, and this is very berry. So this was a holiday color, and I think now they've added it to their just general collection. And then what's so interesting is if you go on their website, they actually have a lot of like online beauty and just online influencers that they'll give their own color to. And I follow Danny Austin on Instagram just because she lives here locally, and she had her own color made called Danny, and I'm showing it to you. I'm so sorry, but the limited ones, when they attach them to a person or celebrity, usually only last until they sell out, and then they're not a permanent part of the collection. But this is a really pretty pink, which actually is not my favorite. I like the ones that have a little bit more color. It doesn't show up with that much color as what's in the tube, but it's, again, like all of these, you really kind of can't go wrong. I mean, I've never tried a color on that I didn't love. And they go all the way down from clear to, like I said, this raspberry is probably one of the darkest ones that they have. And you can see there, see, I've used it for a while, so the product's starting to come up and be used up. But I show you this one because they have like a rose color, what they call a peach color. There's a lot of them in this color family if you didn't get the special edition. And it was so cool. This influencer actually this one did so well that they did a limited edition set with her mother and her mother-in-law having their own color. So they had nicknames, so Tornado and Tam Tam. So if you've gotten those, they were specialty. I can't link to them because they're already sold out, but they're very, like I said, very similar colors. And I purchased them. I have them in the other room, but they're very similar to what's already in their regular brand. So as you can see, I'm a huge fan. I wait till these are on sale and then I snatch them up. I know it's a lot of colors, but I use them all up. I've already gone through like 3 tubes. They're amazing. So Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip, you can get them at Sephora. I think you can get them at Ulta, on the Tarte website. They're amazing. And then this, I can't remember. I feel like this was also a beauty YouTuber. This is a very popular lip gloss right now. It's the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. And one of the beauty YouTubers I was watching talked about how much hyaluronic acid is in this and how that's really a moisture emollient. And she was like, couldn't believe how much like moisturizer she got, that even though they are kind of the sticky colored lip glosses, that she just couldn't get over how wonderful they were. So I ordered this one, which is the Topaz color, I think, which is a really pretty like nudie bronze. I love it. And I ordered this one, was so pleasantly surprised, ordered it on Amazon, used it nonstop, and then did a deep dive when other colors came out. And then I got 2 other colors and I would love to order more. So most of these are pretty much just like a clear gloss. Like I'm gonna show you there on my hand. So you can see like they don't have a lot of pigment. They're more of a true gloss. There, you can see that Topaz is gorgeous. Yeah, and it's pretty light there. But most of them look like that. They're pretty like iridescent and shiny. And so one of the newer ones, Ruby, that's one of my favorites. It's iridescent and shiny. It's like a pinky color. You can see it's right there. And that's what most of them are, but a couple of them actually have like a gloss pigment color. This one's amazing. This one's called Petal, and I usually don't get a lot of pink, but look at that. It's like a rosy pink, and it does come on the lips. Guys, I'm gonna have like 5,000 layers of lip color. Yeah, you can't really see it because I've got so many products on. But this one comes on like a really pretty rosy pink. So I bought all of these on Amazon, but you can buy them at the drugstore. You can buy them at Target. They're amazing and they're really well priced. So I just had to share those because I was very impressed with the price point and how moisturizing they are. But again, they're just a gloss. So that was tons of beauty stuff. It was fun to share that, but I'm really having fun like digging into something new, you know? I mean, obviously I always share my wellness and health and wellness supplements and essential oils and products that I love, but I love when I can use YouTube as a place to learn something. I have to say the skincare I've been doing on my face, my skin feels like it looks better than it has in a really long time. And I'm just also trying to like make myself a nice little night routine and a morning routine and a ritual. And so making it fun and finding products that feel really good on my skin, it's just helped me like have a routine with that skincare. So wish I had done that a lot sooner. So those are all of my beauty favorites. Okay, I've got a couple of food favorites. This is fabulous. This is something I would never have thought I would drink. So I was watching another person online. Can you tell? I probably watch too many social media channels. But somebody was talking about how they had to cut caffeine out and they had to not have coffee. And if this is where I was filming the video, I would put a little edited like, clutch the pearls, you know, scared face, because I am not going to give up my coffee full stop. But I'm just pretty much a 1 cup of coffee person. If I've had a lot of sleep, I'll get decaf. If I haven't, I'll do regular. But for me, my body is fine with having 1 cup. But I have noticed, since I'm doing a lot of work at home in the afternoons, that sometimes I just kind of crave like some nice little hot beverage or, you know, a little coffee or a tea or something in the afternoon. And I have to be really careful because if I drink caffeine like that in the afternoon, it will keep me up all night. So this person was talking about drinking Dandy Blend. I think another person was a cancer survivor who was cutting out sugar and caffeine. And they talked about, both of those people talked about drinking Dandy Blend in place of their coffee. So I had also heard, I watched a lot of videos, I think a couple talk shows, they had the people trying this product. And a lot of people said, you know, if I want just a refreshing drink in the afternoon or the evening, I will drink it because this is caffeine free. And this is a product that people have used to wean themselves off coffee. I will say it is a supplement to me. I will have coffee in the morning, and then in the afternoon or the evening, I will have a cup of Dandy Blend. It's crazy, but it does have dandelion in it. It's a natural beverage. I got the organic Dandy Blend. You can get this on websites like iHerb. You can go directly to dandyblend.com. I purchased this on Amazon, and again, I got a smaller size to see if I liked it. I like it so much. I've used it down to there. I am going to purchase a larger size. Instant herbal beverage with dandelion, 100% caffeine, no acidity, no bitterness. This cup alone, if you did the dosage of like a teaspoon per cup, would give you, this bag would give you 50 cups. But it's really interesting because they show you how to make it on the back. They have recipes for like gourmet coffee type drinks. And they tell you that you can do 1 level teaspoon to get it to taste like tea. And then a rounded or heaping tablespoon makes it taste like a full-bodied coffee. And then 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon for an espresso strength beverage. So I also like that you can control how strong you drink it. I have had people tell me that it kind of tastes like a Nescafe or like a canned coffee or something. Like some people, if you're a real big coffee snob, you might not love it. And it does not taste like coffee. I think it tastes similar to coffee. But I thought it tasted similar enough that I've actually really enjoyed the taste of it. And I've read there's a lot of good health benefits in this. It's very supportive to the liver. It's really good. I've read that people that are pre-diabetic will drink it. Basically has extracts of roasted barley, rye, chicory root, dandelion root in it. So I prep it and serve it just like my coffee. So I sweeten it with stevia. I definitely probably wouldn't drink it black. That's just me, but I only sweeten it with stevia. And then sometimes I'll use a little, not, dairy-free creamer or my regular coffee creamer or half and half. I just put in my normal amount. Like I make it like I'm going to make coffee. So I put a little cinnamon, a little stevia, a little creamer in it. I love it. It's delicious. But I think it would taste good like a tea if you just drink it black or with a little bit of a sweetener. I loved it. And I have to say, I've heard some people say they drink it and it makes their skin clear. I don't know if that's the case. My skin is broken out, so I don't know if I can say that. But there's just, supposedly it's a very supportive, just as like a, natural supplement kind of product. But I am drinking it as like a little afternoon pick-me-up when I just want to have some coffee, but I don't want to drink another cup of coffee. I've got a little left in here. Really, really good. So wanted to let you guys know, if you're trying to wean yourself off coffee, I think it'd be an excellent way to do it. And if you just want another yummy little drink that's pretty healthy, go ahead and try this out. And then my other food favorite, this is my new snack. It's so good. The Bienna chickpea snacks. They're keto-friendly baked puffs. It tastes like if a Cheeto was healthier than a Cheeto and had, this is the vegan ranch flavor and was ranch flavored instead of cheese. They do have a cheddar flavor. It's kind of expensive for what it is because the serving size is only 1 ounce. There's about 3 servings per container, but these are so good. They have really clean ingredients in them. They're not crazy low in carbs, but I think it's like 6 net carbs per serving. And it's basically like a chickpea, but it's made like a puff, and it's so good, such a yummy snack. So if I'm craving something like a potato chip, I will try and have something like this and just watch my portions, but I really like it. And so I thought I would tell you, I got mine from Thrive Market. I think that's the best price, but I've also found it at Amazon through Whole Foods through Amazon, and sometimes they go on sale. So I'll put a link down below. That's a really yummy snack. So let's see, what else do I have to share with you guys? Okay, I think I'm gonna transition into some of my essential oil favorites and my Young Living, my very small, is it February? I think this is my February subscription unboxing. Before I do, I did have 3 favorite essential oils this month. I've kind of been not in a rut because, I mean, I have tons of essential oils over there. I love to diffuse them in the house. I have some out in the living room I diffuse. I diffuse Peace and Calming, it's the Calming Blend that is the Baby's line, the oil for that. I do Gentle Baby. I use those every night in my diffuser with lavender, and Breathe Again. I love that. I've been using my tried and true favorites, but I haven't like really been finding a lot of brand new things. I've kind of been just using what works. It's kind of like if it isn't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality. So I don't have a lot of new oils to share. I did go to my chiropractor that I've talked to about on my channel, and she does muscle testing, and we figured out an oil that I've never used that would be supportive and helpful to me right now. And so I have an order for it with my Essential Rewards points because it's really expensive. So I'll share that in a future video, but I haven't gotten it yet. So, but I have 3 here that I tended to reach for a lot in February. Oldies but goodies. This is one I've never used a lot. This is Joy. This is one of the first oil blends that I smelled from Young Living when I very first found out about essential oils. Joy has everything but the kitchen sink in there. It is like a rose garden. I know a lot of people wear it for perfume. I'm trying to find the listing. Oh, is there not a list? Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot on this. Actually, let me get out another favorite. My Warby Parker reading glasses. Can you tell? Because I need to put my glasses on to read this tiny print. Okay, we have got bergamot, ylang ylang, geranium, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. There's everything but the kitchen sink in there. Smells like a floral garden. I usually, like I said, don't need an oil like this, but I just kind of had some down days, and this one was one that I really enjoyed using. The aroma is really uplifting and soothing, and it kind of just feels like you're wearing or diffusing a beautiful flower garden. So this is an oldie but a goodie. It's a really good one. Lots of amazing oils, and as I read that off, a lot of my favorite oils are in here. And then this is also an oldie but a goodie, but that I use all the time, but I don't really talk about much. This is another blend with tons of oils in it called Harmony. It is not cheap. I find that the most cost-effective way to get this is to order the feelings kit, like save up your points, you know, and then get it and just pay shipping. You get a small bottle of Harmony in the feelings kit. And so I will also save points up for this because this blend has everything but the kitchen sink in it. But I have just noticed this one also to me smells floral, but it also has a lighter scent. It's not as heavy, not heavy, but it's not as strong a scent as the Joy Essential Oil Blend. But I just notice a difference. This one is so supportive, like I said, because it has so many oils in it. But I find that when I wear this one, it's just really grounding, and I just really enjoy it. I can't really explain why I love it, but I use it a lot, and I notice when I'm not wearing it. But this one has some really powerful oils in it, and guys, this one truly does have everything but the kitchen sink in it. I don't know if you can see that fine print. That is all the oils in here. So I'm gonna keep my reading glasses on while I share this with you. This one is expensive because there's some really high-end expensive essential oils in here, like sandalwood, ylang ylang, frankincense, orange, angelica, geranium, hyssop, Spanish sage, black spruce, coriander, bergamot, lemon, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. So many oils in this one. Seems like there's a lot that's in the Joy blend. Like I said, I don't reach for this one as much, but I'm always reaching for this. I will say I get one of these with my points, and then this one lasts me for a really long time because I don't tend to diffuse it. I just apply it. I like to apply it around my belly button, which is a chakra point, just kind of a reflex point. And I just read that that would be supportive and helpful, and I just really love it. I love the scent of this. I would wear this as a perfume. Harmony is an oldie but a goodie, really good. And then you guys know this is my favorite, Peace and Calming. I have the roller blend here. I have a 15 ml that I bought at Christmas that I keep by my bed. I diffuse this one almost every night when I am traveling. This is a no-brainer. This always goes with me. I always wear it behind my ears, on my wrists when I'm traveling. I definitely want to make a Peace and Calming spray and like spray some, I don't know, in the inside of my mask when I'm traveling, because this is my favorite scent from Young Living. I have used it since I started using essential oils. This blend has tangerine, orange, ylang ylang, blue tansy, and patchouli in it, and it's divine. So oldie but a goodie, y'all know about it, but it's fabulous. Okay. Because I'm not reading, I need to take my glasses off. But before we do my very quick unboxing of my subscriptions, those were just my favorite essential oils. This was also an honorary favorite. I did a previous video that I can link below. When I was finding my reading glasses from Warby Parker, I did an unboxing and tried on a whole bunch of frames with you guys. And this was one of the frames. This is the Jillian Frame. This is the beautiful free case that comes, well, not free, but it includes when you order your glasses from Warby Parker, you get this sent to you at no extra charge. And there is a very nice little cloth in here, of course, to wipe off the lenses. But these are the Jillian frames. I love them. As you can see, they're very dirty. Sorry about that. When did I suddenly become a person that wears glasses all the time with dirty lenses? I have not worn glasses my entire life, and I have just started to need readers. And I have another progressive lens prescription that I just picked out from Warby Parker. I just ordered, and I'm waiting for that second pair of glasses. So I will definitely share them with you on my channel when I get them. I'm very excited. But these are so cute. As you can see, they're tortoiseshell with the turquoise in them. And the minute I tried them on, they were my favorite. I wear them all the time. I absolutely love them. And I was so happy with them that I just decided to go ahead and get my second prescription with Warby Parker, because the company is great. They do wonderful customer service. I felt like they came to me really quickly. And they have some really cute cases. I'm probably going to buy an extra case, but huge favorite for me. And I have my second pair coming. I did get a second box of frames to try on, and I almost did a video for you, but I didn't end up choosing my frame out of any of those. So I kind of just didn't want to make a video because I didn't know if it would really be helpful. So love these. So I'll link Warby Parker down below. Not sponsored, not affiliated, but I love their product. So that was fun. And it's kind of fun and crazy to wear reading glasses now. So we'll segue here into my Young Living. Actually, before we do that, let me just share the two books that I'm very excited to share with you guys. No, I have one book, and then I'll just close it out with my essential oil box because I just have a couple of items this month. But this book, friends, guys, I haven't even finished reading this, and it's so brilliant and so beautiful that I can safely and heartily recommend it to you, even though I'm not at the end of it yet, because I'm reading it slowly. I don't want it to finish. You guys know I'm a crazy, voracious reader, as you can see behind me. This little shelf right up there is where I keep all the books I read every year, in case you're curious. Not that you were, but I want to start doing more videos about books. And those are all the books. I haven't read that many yet. Usually I've read more by now, but that is where all my books that I own go that I've read in a calendar year. That's an old planner right there, but those are the books that I've read this year. This one is probably absolutely going to be in my top 5 of the year. It's called This Here Flesh, Spirituality, Liberation, and the Stories That Make Us by Cole Arthur Riley. Cole Arthur Riley is a fabulous writer. There's a gorgeous picture of her in the back there. She has an Instagram account called Black Liturgies. Her writing is exquisite. I think she started that account during the pandemic. This is her book. If this is not one of the most gorgeous covers I've ever seen, it's a lungs, obviously, but it's a tree that looks like lungs. And I just think it is one of the most gorgeous covers. But this book, her writing, I feel like she is like the Toni Morrison of her generation. I felt like I was reading her and like I was reading a young Maya Angelou. Like, she just has this voice of hers that is, her writing is stunning. It's gorgeous. It seems she's very young. It seems very beyond her years. But I also don't want to just compare her to these great writers. Although I know she took the title from a story by Toni Morrison. And she is totally her own unique writer, but I really kind of feel like she could be the voice of a generation. I mean, she's that brilliant of a writer, talking about her life, her experience, her liberation in her spiritual life too, and just talking, it's kind of her memoir, but it's more than that. She's very contemplative. She almost has like a mystical quality, just can write about really gorgeous concepts and really hard things and really beautiful things. I don't think I can tell you a lot about it. You just need to pick it up and read it. You'll fall in love with the book immediately. The writing is exquisite. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just do your favor. Just do yourself a favor and pick this up. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to grow. It's beautiful. So This Here Flesh by Cole Arthur Riley. Love it, love it, love it. That is my favorite book this month. And I was going to share a different title, but I just realized I'm just going to stick with that one because the other one was probably pretty specific to a class I was taking. So I don't know that it really appeals to everybody. It was another memoir, but this one is my favorite book. And I cannot wait to keep reading it this month. I'm reading it slowly on purpose. Okay, that was my favorite book. I'm just looking to make sure that I didn't have anything else to share with you. Oh, I do have one more thing, friends. If you're still watching, please make a sweet comment, or please, a sweet comment. I hope it's sweet. You don't have to say that. You can say whatever you'd like, but within reason, right? But let me know what kinds of videos you want to see on my channel. If you write that down in the comments, I know you made it all this time. I'm a favorite I love pens and I love stationery products. This is a favorite pen that I just purchased, and you can get it. I got this at Jet Pens, but you can get this one on Amazon as well. I'd heard a lot about the Pilot Dr. Grip Gel pen. I mean, I have tons of pens around my office, like you guys, like tons. Look, all purple. Yeah, I'm insane. I have tons of pens. So I know I probably need another pen, like a hole in the head, but I needed an ergonomic pen for my hand because for the grip. And I had heard that this was just the best. It's very affordable. I want to say this pen was like $7 or $8. It's refillable. I have already gone through a whole cartridge of ink and ordered the refills on Amazon. The refills are really readily available and cheap. So this is a great pen because you can keep refilling it. But this has been my favorite pen. I have all these other awesome pens and I keep reaching for this one since I purchased it. So I'll put an Amazon link down below. Comes in a lot of different colors, refillable, and you can get it in a gel pen or a ballpoint, but I love the gel point. So had to share my favorite pen. You guys know I love that. Okay, really getting to essential oils now. Thank you for your patience. I just got a handful of products. Every month I think, okay, I'm gonna do a big order. I'm gonna share a whole bunch of different new products. And then the month either gets away from me or I just kind of go back to my tried and true favorites. This month, I actually just completely spaced the date that my order was going to process. So I had these things in my cart. I needed all of them. I love them, but I probably would have tweaked this order had I not mistaken the date because they've now changed the processing date. If you use Unliving and it used to process at midnight, the night of the date you processed. And now, like if your order processes on the 25th, it technically processes like at midnight between the 24th and 25th. So it processes a little earlier. So you just have to get the order ready. So anyway, this is what was in the cart. It's all things that I love. This one is totally a favorite this month. This is the Allerzyme supplement from Young Living. I'm obsessed with this. I have always have like multiple bottles of this in the pantry. And when I start to get low and they're out of stock, I am nervous because I live in a state that has been described as the land of the poisonaire. And this is basically just got a proprietary blend of essential oils along with a digestive enzyme blend in here. But I have used this for years. I love it. I swear by it. When I need it, I really need it. So like I said, I always keep it on hand. I don't use it all the time, but it's really good for seasonal support. It's really good for digestive support. And so I was running low and they were out of stock and they came back in. So this one came in. I think I'm ordering 1 or 2 more bottles so that I always have some on hand because I've just noticed this one really helps me and I feel really good when I take it. And then I talked about these, I want to say in the last video, like either last month or the month before. These are the Aroma rings with lavender essential oil. They are the little silicone rings that you can put either in your nose or right on your earlobe. They are loaded with essential oil. They smell amazing. I thought I had my open box in here. I had originally bought this as a gift for my hairdresser, and then I didn't see her for a while, so I actually opened it up, tried it, really enjoyed it. Well, oh, that's what it was. I opened it and just tried it, really liked it enough to say, I'm gonna order another box. I gave her, they're all individually wrapped, so even though I opened one and tried it, I could give her the rest of the box. And I'm gonna order her some more. I already told her that. But I liked them enough that I gave her that box and I ordered a whole box for myself. I'm gonna order some for her because they're really nice if you wanna wear them under masks. I think they'd be great for travel. They also have these aroma rings that are loaded with the Aroma Ease essential oil blend, which is really nice for travel. But I got these just because they're so unique, and like if you use them up, the oil that's loaded on this ring, I think is supposed to last for like 5 hours. But if you keep it, clean it, obviously you need to be sanitary with it, you can put other essential oils on that silicone ring. And they're so tiny you can barely see them. I think I put one on in one of my videos and you couldn't even tell I had it on. But it's a really unique product. I haven't seen anybody else carry anything else like this. You can trust the quality with Young Living. So I picked up another box in the lavender scent. This is another favorite. I would have shared this in my favorites with the other oils, but I knew it was in my box. These are the Thieves Lozenges. I used a couple of them today because the weather is so crazy. They're great for immune support. I use them a lot when I'm singing, practicing singing, auditioning, speaking. And then they're just also really nice when I need when I need a lot extra seasonal support. Yeah, they're great. I love these. I often love to put these if I'm going somewhere and I'm traveling and I'm wearing a mask for a while, but I'm not going to be like talking a lot. Often I will put one of these lozenges in right before I put my mask on. and that's really nice. I just really, really love them. So I'm always trying to stock up on extras, and just picked up a box of those. And then I picked up a bag. I would like to get a box, but I'm getting a couple more in my order next month too. And then these are the 3 oils that I got, not too many. Oh, my puppy just saw an animal outside the window, so you might have heard her walking around. These are tried and true favorites. You've heard me talk about them a lot. This is becoming like an every other month order. This is the Robinsara. It's also known as camphor. It's one of the main ingredients in the Raven essential oil blend. To me, it has a real similar scent profile to eucalyptus. I love it. I love, love, love. I've talked about this before on my channel, to mix it with Peace and Calming in the diffuser at night. It is amazing. There's something really magical, because this is really sweet. This has like that eucalyptus herby scent to it, but it, camphor scent, and the combination is magical. But I really just keep this one by my bed, and I usually put a drop of this at night with my other like calming oils into my diffuser every night, and I love it. So that one is not very well known by a lot of people, but I have been going through it. And then my favorite respiratory blend, RC or Respiratory Care. This has 3 different kinds of eucalyptus in it, along with peppermint, myrtle, cypress. This one is so good. Another one of my favorites, tried and true, really good for respiratory support. But I just love it. I will sometimes, I always diffuse this. Every once in a while, like when I used to get massages, my masseuse would put it like right here after my massage as like a little treat. I love it. It's my favorite. And then this one's become another favorite that's kind of obscure. This came out a couple of years ago. This is Kunzia, and it's an Australian plant. And read about this plant, like Google it. It's really fascinating where they found it and the properties that this plant has. But this one can be very calming and very soothing. And I'm gonna open it because I just finished my bottle of Kunzia. It is not cheap, so I usually don't purchase it. I usually like save up my points for it. But to me, it has a really unique scent. It kind of smells like a little sweet, a little bit like a grassy garden. I love it. But this one has grown on me. This is very relaxing and soothing. And so I've gotten to where I crave this scent. This is another one that I'll put in my diffuser in the evening, but really, really like this one. I didn't use it for a really long time. I think when it first came out, they gave it away as a free promo with Young Living, and not a lot of people talk about it. But now I've been using it a lot more often. So I just wanted to stock up because mine was out. So those are all my essential oils, and I'm just double checking my little list here, but I think that's everything in my favorites. Oh my word, guys. 45 minutes. If you stuck around this long, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will put all the links to these things down below in the comments. Let me know what some of your favorite things are. I love sharing these videos, and yes, I do need to get back to filming them so I can edit it down. But I have a lot of fun things to share with you. So with the lip products and stuff, I may not put a link for every individual one, but I'll put a link and then I'll list like all the different colors that I showed you. So I always like to watch favorite videos and get ideas from products from other people's as well. So yes, that's kind of fun. Actually, this was, as I said, this product came from someone else's favorites video. So fun, fun, fun. Thank you for watching. If you are new to my channel, I am an actor and a spiritual director in training, and I share unboxing videos on my channel. I love sharing things about health and wellness, stationery supplies. Yeah, I love sharing those kind of unboxing videos with you here. So welcome if you are new. Please give the video a thumbs up, and thank you so much if you watched all the way to the end. It really, really means a lot. I know there's a lot of content on YouTube, and that you would choose to spend some of your precious time with me and watching my videos means a lot. I take that seriously. So I hope everybody is doing great on the other side of that screen. Please take care, give the video a thumbs up, and I will be back at you soon with another video. Happy early spring, friends. Take care.